What else, Mama? Huh? My sugar bear? My sugar honey? My sugar mama? My sugar mama? Yeah? Come on, the people want to hear. Oh my. Oh my. Hey y'all, good afternoon. So it's Vlogmas day 2. I haven't really been doing much. It's like already 1 o'clock, but I haven't done much yet. But baby girl woke up. I think she woke up around like 8, and I nursed her. People say breastfeed or nurse, doesn't really matter. Anyway, I breastfed her, and she kind of like chilled. Then she fell asleep, and then I pumped after I breastfed. I keep hearing that you should pump after you breastfeed so that it increases your milk supply and you keep like producing more milk. I haven't been consistent with that. Oh, as soon as I start talking to y'all. All right, y'all, hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So she just wanted to be held. She was waking up, but she just wanted to be held. So what was I talking about? Producing more milk. I pumped after I nursed her this morning, and I actually got like a good milk supply out, and I was surprised. So I keep hearing that you should pump afterwards. I do it sometimes. I don't do it all the time, but I actually did it this morning, and I feel like I got, so this is like, I don't know if you can see it, but this was about, I would say like 4.5 ounces, but I got like 4.5 ounces. You really can't see. Can you see that? 4.5 ounces on each side, which I thought was pretty good. And so she drank 3 ounces when I gave her through the bottle. So I'm gonna try to do that every time I breastfeed her, just so I can be producing more. And one thing I did notice is I drank this tea for the first time yesterday. So I drank the traditional medicinals organic mother's milk. So I drank this tea for the first time yesterday. I've always heard about it and I've seen it, but I tried it out yesterday, and maybe that has something to do with my milk supply today. So it has fennel and fenugreek, which I know are herbal ingredients that help increase your milk supply. They help for lactating mothers. So yeah, I'm gonna put a link if there are any other lactating mothers who want to try this tea out. You can find the link in my description below. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep drinking this. I will say, to me, I can really taste. I know how fennel tastes because my mom is always supporting people drinking fennel and eating fennel seed. So I can taste it in the tea. I really wish it wasn't like that. I'm probably gonna have to do some sprucing up. When I made it, I just put a little bit of lemon juice and some sugar, but I don't know. I don't like the fennel, like tasting the fennel. I know it's good for you. I know it's helpful, but there's gotta be another way. Okay, y'all, so I just made this beautiful salad. It has blueberries, cucumbers, tomatoes, carrots, sunflower seeds. Usually I like to add chicken or salmon or chickpeas, but I just want to do a simple salad today. I forgot to tell y'all that I used an Italian dressing for this salad. So I'm eating my salad. I'm working on another video that needs to go up. She was chilling in her boppy, but now she wants to chill with mommy. So this is what's going on right now at the moment. Hey y'all, so I'm gonna start cooking dinner, and I wanted to show y'all what I'm cooking. And that's my baby in the background. But I'm basically just gonna cook some honey glazed garlic salmon with some spinach on the side. So let me show y'all the ingredients that I have. So this is my salmon here. This is like a fresh salmon fillet. I believe it's like 1 pound, I believe. So salmon, Like I said, I'm making honey garlic glazed salmon. So honey, lemon, butter, salt, cayenne pepper, soy sauce, minced garlic, olive oil, and then I'm also going to do some like spinach on the side. So I'm going to saute the spinach as well, and I'll put maybe some sweet potatoes with all this. So I'm gonna show y'all how this goes. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a voiceover for this part so y'all can get the rundown of how I do this beautiful honey glazed garlic salmon. So I'm cutting the salmon into 4 even pieces, and obviously my cutting board is done for. I don't even know why I really didn't notice that, but anyway, I'm cutting my salmon into 4 pieces, and I'm gonna get rid of that cutting board. After that, I'm going to pat dry my salmon so that when I do season it, the seasoning can stick and the water won't like absorb the seasoning. So I'm going to pat dry it and also pat dry the back, the skin side of it. So once we pat dry all of the salmon, I'll go ahead and salt the salmon. Just a little bit of salt. We're also going to have the mixture that will have seasoning, so just a little bit of salt. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of the adobe seasoning. And finally, I'm going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper. And I just always like to have a little kick in like everything I eat. I always add cayenne pepper. So that is that. Now I'm going to show y'all and then proceed with our mixture. So our mixture is about 1/3 cup of soy sauce. And this mixture is really bomb, and it's so simple. But anyway, so the mixture of the soy sauce, I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of the honey. This is like a wildflower local honey that I got somewhere, and it's also going to give it that glaze and the sweetness for the salmon. Adding in that honey, more honey, and then once we do that, we will go ahead and give it a good mix into that soy sauce. So we're gonna mix all of that in, mix it on in, mix it on in, mix it on in. Now we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice. I kind of eyeballed it, but I believe that's like 2 tablespoons, I guess. And now the red pepper flakes. It's about a teaspoon. Once again, I guess I just kind of like little tossed it in. And I really kind of did this. I know I added cayenne pepper before, but this is just going to give it that like look. And I'm showing y'all the consistency of the mixture. We're going to add this in while it's cooking, so not before. Once we do all of that, I'm going to get a little bit more of that honey because we want a little bit more of that honey. Then I'm going to give y'all a close up. Look at this beautiful salmon is bubbling, and I added some lemon wedges too. I'm going to get started on my spinach, a little bit of olive oil in the pot. Then I'm going to add in some red onion. Once I add in some red onion, it's going to caramelize this onion. I use this base like a number of times when I'm cooking. When I cook eggs, when I cook pasta, when I cook stuff, I just always like to start off with some red onion and then some minced garlic. So this is also going to give some flavor for that spinach. Once it caramelizes and sizzles a little bit, then we're going to add in our spinach. Our spinach, it looks beautiful. I think I added like the whole bag of spinach. You know spinach, once you cook it, it looks like you didn't have nothing. But I'm mixing in that spinach into the olive oil, and it's going to wilt the spinach. And to me, this is just so simple, it's so easy, and it's really flavorful. So I love doing this like as just a quick side to my food. Once I do that, I'm going to add in the only seasoning that I ever add to my spinach. I use the OG Maggi powder. Put that in, and look at this beautiful plate, y'all. Look how beautiful it turned out. I'm just so proud of it, and it tastes, I made this before, but it tastes so good. This salmon is so good. I've made this before, but it tastes really good this time. I don't know, I was just doing it this time. So I'm really happy with the results. I couldn't even wait to sit down. When the food's so good, you just stand up and eat. It's really good. I wish I had another side, to go with this, because I usually like to have a starch, like with rice or some potatoes or something with this. But I don't feel like cooking anything else, so it's just gonna be this.